Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Patek Philippe Nautilus reference 5712/1A-001. It's a blue dial, stainless steel. I'm going to talk to you guys about the dial, the bezel, the case, the bracelet, the buckle, the movement, and then try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. It has a 40mm case, that's from my thumb to my index finger, which is about average size for a sports watch, and it has what is not average for a sports watch, which is a very thin 8.52mm height. By comparison, a Rolex Datejust is about 11.5mm and a Deep Sea is 14mm. So it's very, very thin, which makes it very comfortable to wear for both in a suit position, situation as well as a sporty situation. That's the case. Of course, it's made of stainless steel, as I said earlier. In fact, the whole watch is made of stainless steel, so it makes it quite durable, which is probably one of the reasons why this watch trades above retail price, because of how beautiful it looks as well as its durability. Now let's talk about the bezel. The bezel is pretty interesting. Does it look square? Does it look round? Does it look octagonal? What does it look like? It's kind of hard to tell. Well, it obviously has a circular motion around it, but if you look carefully, there's like edges. So it's not actually a full circle. So I guess if you scratch this dial or the crystal, good luck trying to replace it. You probably have to send it back to Patek. So, but what I do like about this, it has a rounded octagonal shape of its bezel. If you look at the bezel, it has like different ridges to it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way around, and it's octagonal. I guess we could actually count that, but to me it actually looks more than octagonal. Octagonal means 8. This thing looks like it's got 4 on each side, so a bit more than that. But at any rate, it has a bunch of edges to it, which makes it very special to look at. All right. Now let's take a look at the dial. Now most people call this blue dial. Now what do you think it looks like? I'm trying to show it to you in different light. Well, they actually write black blue on the website. Now if you look at it carefully, it looks like it has a gradient. It looks like it's lighter in the middle and darker on the outside. I think that's just amazing. I mean, I could literally look at this dial all day. It's just really cool, very beautiful. All right. Now, I guess let's talk about the movement here. Now that we're on it, if you look here, what kind of things do you see on it? Well, on the bottom right, that's a second hand. You have the second hand that's moving right there. You see how it's moving right now? And over on the left, you have two things. You have the calendar, right? And you also have the or calendar, as in the date. The date would be 1 through 31, whatever that is. And then you have a moon phase that corresponds with it. Now, how exactly do you use that? Well, I can't really go through all that with you on this video, but suffice it to say, they give you a little pusher, and you push that thing right there, and you adjust it. You got to go online and figure that out. But the point of this video is not to show you how to use it, it's to show you where you can buy it, which is at jazztime.com. Now let's talk about the bracelet. Now the bracelet is a steel bracelet, as you see, and as you can see here, it kind of has a tapered edge to it. Look at the top of it right here where my thumb and index finger are pointing. It's fatter, and as you go down toward the end where the buckle is, it gets skinnier, and it also has a brushed finish right where my thumb is, and also a high polished curved center links. So I think that's pretty interesting. It makes it very difficult to polish should you scratch your watch, but I think it makes for a very beautiful finish. And if actually you look at it very carefully, what you'll also notice is on the edge right here where my thumb is pointing to, it has a beveled edge. You see that this part, a little bit above that beveled edge, is a satin finish, and on the edge of that, it has a high polish. It's really hard to see from this video, but it is there. And I guess since we're talking about the case and polishing, you'll also notice the same thing they do right on the edges right here. You see there's a high polished right where the nail of my left thumb is, and then it has satin finish. And you know, it just does a magnificent job of polishing. And if, in fact, since we're talking about that, look at the bezel. The bezel has these downward grains that have a satin finish. It's kind of hard to see from the video, but maybe if you look at the pictures on jazztime.com, which by the way is a place where you can buy this watch, it has downward grains, which is also done perfectly. And if you look at the edge of the bezel, it has a high polished right there. You can kind of see the reflection of the camera right there, in fact. Okay, so I really think they did a great job polishing, and I'm not surprised. I mean, for the price tag, they really should do a great job on this. Okay, now the strap, as I was saying before, it's a steel bracelet, and it has a Nautilus fold over clasp. Now, what does that exactly mean? Well, I'm going to show you. You click over the first part, and that secures it. And then the second part, you click that over, but that's not enough. This being a sports watch, it has a fold over clasp, and that finally secures it in. It makes for a beautiful finish, and I love that the emblem is just right there. And it's also keeps it very secure. Okay, so cool. I think I've talked to you guys mostly about the bracelet. You know, I guess I could also say the bracelet, I've tried it on and it feels very comfortable to the wrist. If you look at it from the inside, you can see why. It's flat. It's very smooth. I really like it. Now let's talk about the movement. Now what Patek is known for is their movements. Now this movement is a self-winding mechanical movement, which means you don't need to wind it. It's a caliber 240 PS IRM CLU. Okay, you can just call it a caliber 240. It has a power reserve indicator, as I told you earlier, in this upper left-hand corner. And right now it's charged a little bit. Now if you want to actually charge it, not all that difficult, you simply unscrew the crown and go like that, and right in front of your eyes you can see the power reserve go from what it was to now almost 36. So pretty cool. Not only does it have a power reserve to tell you how much power is on it, but it has a second-hand a day calendar, tells you what date 1 through 31, and it has a moon phase. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. Now let's look at the movement. Now you know, it's hard to see all the intricacies of this movement on this video, but I've taken a loop to it, and I've actually even looked at the rotor right there, which is made in gold. I think it's 24 karat gold, or it could be even 18 karat, I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys at home could tell me, but if you look at the craftsmanship of that engraving, I looked at it with a loop, a 15 power loop in fact, and it looks insane. It looks diamond chiseled. I mean, there's no way to fake it. It looks incredible. And if you look at each of these jewels with a loop, you'll see even the jewels are polished. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, it's just the most, probably, it's not probably, it is the most beautiful movement out there, especially for a sports watch. All right. Now, I guess, you know, we're getting to the end of the video. If you want to buy this watch, go to jazztime.com, JAZTIME.com. We actually make these videos so customers like you can choose to buy this watch in the comfort of your own home. If you wire us, we'll send you the watch. And if I don't have this one, I'm sure it's just one phone call away. Now, I wanted to give you my thoughts. Now, it goes without saying, I think most of you guys who are watching this video probably know this is the king of the heap. Now, if you want a men's sports watch and you're a fan of, you know, super luxury high-end sports watches, this would be it. There is nothing higher, at least in terms of steel sports watch. Patek being the most expensive brand, and this Nautilus steel being the most expensive of that. So it's really the king of the heap. Now, if you can stomach paying for this really expensive watch, or you have the budget to pay for it, God bless you. You should go to jazztime.com and buy it. For those of us who can't and want to buy other watches, you can also go to jazztime.com to see other watches.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.